Ekibastuz GRES-2 Power Station. The GRES-2 Power Station or Power Station Ekibastuz is a coal-fueled power generating station in Ekibastuz, Kazakhstan. GRES-2, commissioned in 1987, has installed capacity of 1000 megawatt electric and has the world's tallest flue-gas stack at 419.7 meters 1,377 feet high. The reinforced concrete chimney is about 38 meters 125 feet taller than the Inco Superstack in Sudbury, Ontario, Canada. It is the tallest chimney ever built. Country, Kazakhstan. Location, Ekibastuz. Commission date, 1987. Owner Inco RAO 50%. Government of Kazakhstan 50%. Thermal power station. Primary fuel, coal power generation. Units operational to 500 megawatt nameplate capacity, 1000 megawatt electric. The power station is the start of the Powerline Ekibastuz, Kokshetau, and uses a transmission voltage of 1150 kilovolt alternating current, highest transmission voltage in the world. The extension of this line to Chelyabinsk in Russia is also designed for 1150 kilovolt, but it currently operates at only 500 kilovolt. About 3/4 of the energy produced by GRES-2 are exported to Russia. 50% of GRES-2 shares are owned by Inco RAO and 50% by Kazakhstan's government. Joint stock company Inco RAO, short form Inco RAO, traded as, is a diversified energy holding company headquartered in Moscow, Russia. Its business includes power and heat generation, electricity supply, international energy trading, engineering, design and development of electric power infrastructure. In addition to its assets in Russia, it controls several energy companies outside Russia, including thermal and hydropower plants, grid operators and energy traders. It holds a monopoly on the export and import of electricity in Russia. Founded, 1997, 25 years ago. Founder, RAO's headquarters, Moscow, Russia. Key people, Boris Kovalchuk, CEO Agustin, Chairman of the Board of Directors. Products, electrical power, electric power infrastructure services, electricity generation and distribution, international trading. Revenue, $13.6 billion 2020. Operating income, $1.11 billion 2020. Net income, $1.04 billion in 2020. Total assets, $12 billion 2020. Total equity, $8.52 billion in 2020. Number of employees, 15,879. Inco RAO is one of the largest Russian public energy companies by market capitalization, which exceeded $10.5 billion at the end of 2011. In fiscal year 2011, the company reported a revenue of $18.24 billion versus $15.28 billion in 2010, and net income of $1.41 billion versus $614 million in 2010. At the end of 2011, Inco RAO Group had more than 47,000 employees. Inco RAO was established in 1997 as a subsidiary of the Russian unified power company RAO. Its initial focus was international energy trading. In 2002, Inco RAO started exporting electricity from Russia and generating its own electricity. In 2005, Inco RAO made several acquisitions. 50% stake in Ekibastuz GRES-2 Power Station, 25% plus 1 shares Northwest Thermal Power Plant, 70% stake in TGR Energy, 51% stake in Moldavskaya GRES. In early 2008, Inco RAO obtained listings on the Russian stock exchanges MISEX and RTS. As a part of its reorganization, Inco received several Russian power generation facilities including Sochi Thermal Power Plant, Northwest Thermal Power Plant, Ivanovo CCPP and Kaliningrad CHPP2. In the same year, Inco purchased the remaining 49% stake in Moldavskaya GRES. In following years, the government of Russia transferred the power company's shares remaining after the reform of RAOs in the property of state-owned companies Rushhydro, FGCS, Rosimashkistvo, and Rosneftgaz to Inco. That included transfer of 41% stake in Kokshetau, 65.8% of AK1, 3.24% of AK4, 26.43% of AK5, 24.9% of TGC6, 34.21% of TGC7, 30.54% of TGC11, 20.24% of Kuzbasenergo, 21.27% of Bashkirenergo, 14.48% of Sangchuda 1 hydroelectric power plant in Tajikistan, and 100% of RAO thermal power plant in Armenia. In 2009, Inco shares were included in the MSIAM index. In the end of 2009, Inco was ranked 5th in Standard & Poor's informational transparency rating of the Russian energy companies. In June 2018, board member Karina Tsakin was arrested by the Federal Security Service on allegations of spying on behalf of Romania. Major shareholders of Inco are Russian state-owned entities. As of August 2018, shareholders of Inco were Rosneftgaz -27.63%, FGCS -9.24%, Inco Capital -29.39%. Freely traded minority shareholders -33.74%. Boris Kovalchuk is the CEO of Inco. Russia, major fire erupts at Sakhalynskaya GRES-2 thermal power plant in Sakhalin in Russia's Sakhalin Oblast. A fire was reported on the morning of April the 30th at a thermal power plant of Sakhalynskaya GRES-2, which was eventually put out. The leader of the region shared a message on Telegram sharing the information on dousing the fire with the people, stating that he is pleased to inform everyone that the fire at Sakhalynskaya GRES-2 has been extinguished. On the scene, 14 workers and 5 pieces of equipment were working, and a helicopter was deployed rapidly. The electricity engineers stated that the fire also spread to the roof. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe, like and share, comment. Enjoy your time.